It's too much.
Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. It's disgusting.
There he is.
There
Dillian.
he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find him.
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air. Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test.
You just have to solve it, and then you will find him.
Then you will succeed. Just one little test.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. To the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
The bridge. It's broken. Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end.
You found a way.
Because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
You passed the trial, get to the house.
Done. You succeeded.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to find him.
The runes.
Focus.
The runes.
Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
I'm dying. It's too much.
Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you right here.
What's the voice?
It's Dillian. Go to him.
Dillian.
Go to him. There it is. Run! Run now! What shall I do? Where's your sword?
Defend yourself.
What is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian,
yourself.
let it see you.
It is.
Go towards it.
Run.
Focus.
Find
Focus.
it.
Focus.
Ah.
Focus.
Two more things. Where are they, Sen?
Where's Dillian?
Where are you?
Don't let it see you.
Don't get lost.
Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn.
You'll
There
burn.
it is. Move away.
Don't let it happen.
Quick. Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
This is taking too long.
Can you hear him? You're
Two
lost.
more runes.
You have to find them, Sen.
Where are you? You're lost.
Where are they?
This all looks the same. There it is. It's close. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua, run.
You don't have your sword. You came through the wrong door.
How are you going to find
Where's your sword?
to defend yourself?
What is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian,
yourself.
it's Dillian. Find the creature.
Where's Dillian?
Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it?
I'm not safe.
You're dying.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin, he was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
But the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam? His face. A mask. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. The mask is here to watch you fail. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's fixed. What? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beast.
Open the gate. She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillion, don't lose him.
Slip away too many
Where is he?
times.
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white,
Do you remember
darkness and light,
the tree?
narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further, to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
They do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother,
Not in this.
is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?
You can't.
I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Dillion saved you from them. He saw that she was strong.
Dillion didn't believe in the curse. Dillion believed in you.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world. He was the only one who didn't
Other
mind
world.
the dark world.
Without you.
cannot be undone.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way.
Can you remember?
There is a way up there.
Where
She can do this. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taken part. Huth says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies,
He led you
Here is a
astray.
wand.
You should have
I will
listened to
tell
your
you
father
where
when
he
you had the
stands.
chance.
Why didn't
And
you
Huth throws the mistletoe
Love has
at Baldur.
tortured you, and it
It
tortures
pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Baldur is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
You are guilty.
blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
The curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both. Dillion's in the tower.
He's there. Do you remember the way he touched you?
He was the only one she could trust.
Could she trust him? She is pure darkness.
Look what happens to the things you love. You are guilty. Was it worth it? It's all your fault. You're cursed.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldur. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion,
You have no time for this.
her future.
These rules mean nothing.
Two realities
You're cursed.
tearing at her soul.
Trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. Closer to Dillion. Dillion, you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Dillion saved her.
You owe your life to Dillion.
What if they're
nothing.
Being special.
It's a waste of time.
It could all be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying?
Playing,
The gods are laughing at her.
messing with her.
It wouldn't
Be the first time.
Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel?
He shall go back to the gods, but if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
What does it feel like to be in love? Do you remember how he made you feel? He saved you. He saved you.
That's you.
You owe him.
His love keeps you strong.
Everything has broken apart.
Killed him with your love because he believed in you.
The curse grows.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do. Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you. What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Trial is pointless, and there's another way.
Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere.
But what if they're not real?
What if they don't actually make sense?
What if they're a trick?
The gods were lying.
If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the real
Worlds.
The gods have linked, but it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language.
Sinbel was right.
You're wasting time.
You're cursed.
You'll never succeed.
Slow, quicker.
He didn't know. He was kind. You killed him.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillian. Dillian!
Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms,
No, she's not.
learned to see the world through his eyes.
She's steady. She can
Slowly,
You can do it, Senua.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful.
You've come this far, don't make it slip away.
It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall. There he is. Be careful.
Go to him.
That's it.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you and only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay
Killing you
for
would be
the
too
gift you
easy.
have?
They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking
A gift that makes you so special in my eyes.
Disappearing one memory.
Just another part
Every
of the
time you
personal
remember,
life.
it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore.
They're going to take everything you have.
The memories of ghosts.
They
live
belong
for
to
the
the
world
gods,
to
not
protect
to
you
They're
from
eating you from the inside. They want to kill you.
They want to crush it.
Your body, they want your soul.
They want your mind, and they're going to take it.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Nothing is yours anymore.
Dillian's disappearing with your memories.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of him. It won't let me go.
Senua, my father, he taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in your warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Tilly, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
Come to me, Senua.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. She's going to die. No, she isn't. She needs to focus. The mirror focus is built up. She can ignore the focus. Now, focus.
End it now. This is nearly the end. It's finished. You can do this.
Focus.
Focus now. There's nowhere to run to. There's no.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed
Do you
mind.
hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you battled from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy? hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take yours. It's taking you further and further into it. Surrender to the darkness. Darkness is here.
To the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her? blood sink into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going. You won it!
Finish this! She's ready. You ready? Surrender your training. Quickly get up! Focus! It's the only way.
She finished it!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and they'll take you too. The voices have taken her. The voices. It's the end. Done. The end for you. Take you to.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness go.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.